Hey, what's going on, folks? Good morning. Today we got a cool video for you today. I got two bass tackle mystery boxes. I put all of my other tackle away in the car. This is all we're going to be fishing with today, whatever's inside here. So be sure to hit the like button and consider subscribing if you're not yet. It's a cold and windy day here in Kansas, and it's probably about 50 degrees. So this is definitely, fish with our hood on type weather. The fish might not bite. We might not get any bites today, but we're going to see. We're going to dive into these and check out what we got going on here. All right, so let's go ahead and dive in. I got a special empty tackle box here. This is my first time I've ever opened one of these. I have no idea what to look forward to here. Not a freaking clue. Also got to try the trash. Fairly compacted. All right, let's check it out. All right, so here's what we're looking at right off the bat. Let's check out the first thing. Oh, dude. Holy moly. This thing is massive. This is 100% going to catch fish. We might even catch a big fish with this. So it's a walking bait. That's exactly, dude, I wanted one of these so bad. That's so sick. These were $18, by the way, these mystery tackle boxes. So that's pretty cool. Now let's see here what we got next. We've got a pacemaker. Looks just like a, oh, it's a jig. It's a flipping jig. It's got the weedless dude on there. Okay, little flipping jig action. All right, next we got two EWG 3/0 offset hooks, which is great because we're gonna need that for whatever's in this plastic bag, I'm sure. Looks like we got a cool mystery tackle box sticker. That's pretty neat. Heck yeah, I'm keeping that. We got a micro jig. Not too sure what this is. Tournament ready tackle. I mean, it just kind of seems like a flipping jig or whatever, but smaller. So that's cool. All right, and what color are we existing with here? All right, looks like we've got a Exo Stick Biospawn genetically engineered base. Texas rig, wacky jig, shaky head, Carolina rig, drop shot. We can put that on as a trailer on our jigs that we got, or just rig them up weightless. Cool. All right, so that's box number one. Let's see what's in number two. All right, here we go. Box number two. Mystery tackle. We got the stuff. We got the sticker. Same sticker? Dang, same sticker. Same exact sticker. Okay, we got more 3/0 EWG offset hooks. We got the exact same. Bro, this is all the exact same box? What? I thought this was supposed to be a randomized mystery box. Well, okay. That makes the challenge a little bit more difficult. All right, well, I guess if we get stuck in a tree or something, then, yeah, there's that. All right, let's get to fishing, I guess. All right, so the first thing I'm going to try is this Team Arc top water walking bait. Gonna try this out, see what's up. It sure is a monster. I've caught my PB on a top water walking bait, so I am not afraid to use this, and I actually quite enjoy the jerking motion. Here, we'll just break that off. This has like a little trailer on the back, triple treble hook, which means 3 times the ability to get hung up. This thing is pretty heavy too, so I'm gonna tie it on and we'll get to trying it out. All right, I managed to tie her on with a polymer knot. I don't know what pound line I'm using, which is a hell of a newbie thing to say, but I bought this Abu Garcia reel and it just came with line on it already, and I was like, sure. I probably should have exchanged it, but let me know, dude. I've been wanting to try braid. Let me know what's a good like poundage braid if I'm just pretty much bass fishing and using a spinning rod. All right, here we go, guys. We're going in. So when I'm doing a walking bait, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a lot better at tapping it left. This thing is massive too, by the way. Has good action. Has really good action. Man, she's a heavy boy too. This is crazy. Man, I chunked the shit out of that. It's walking good though. Like I said, it might be too cold or windy to get any bites, but I've caught some pretty decent sized fish out of this pond, so pretty consistently too. So we'll just see how it goes. I can't believe both those mystery tackle boxes were the same thing. I feel like I got ripped off, dude. Bro, there's no way something doesn't destroy this. Unless it's just too cold. I almost never cast the same place twice. Wonder if that's a mistake. Okay, now I have 8 wide baits in that tree from a week ago. The water's just like an inch higher than it was last time I was here because this water wasn't here. Oh, there's a whole ass egg. What the heck? It's just a whole ass egg right here. What? So much freaking bird poop. Like bone color too, which I think would be a good color. Usually do good with white. Alright, we're getting to the lucky tree. Either lucky or unlucky. I'm not sure how much I have faith in myself to cast this thing in the right spot. More or less, if I can get it in the middle of all those sticks. That's the sweet spot. Butter. Oh, that might be it. Oh, that's it, dude. That's the spot right there. Come on, baby. Brother. There's no way. There's actually no way. Alright, well, maybe they're not here like I thought they would be. Alright, well, nothing on this guy. Maybe they just don't want any talk water today. That's totally fine. Let's head over to this little memorial sit down and switch her out. Switcheroo. After I make it through the piles of mud. Must have rained or something. Check this out. This is a nice place to sit. Your life was a blessing, your memory a treasure, you are loved beyond words and missed beyond measure. Andover Trojans, class of 77. What happened to them? Oh, Vicky Yingling. Oh, well, thanks, Vicky, for the seat, I guess. So I think we will catch fish on this thing. I don't see why we wouldn't. But I think the conditions today, with it being as cold as it is, it's just no bueno. So we could go with the weedless, this little guy, tie this little guy on, and use one of these as a trailer. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, so from the looks of it, this thing is actually a football jig. I don't really know the difference between like a football jig, flipping jig, pinching jig, punching jig, whatever. I don't know the difference between all that, but This one is definitely football shaped. And I have yet to catch anything on a lure like this. I don't really know how to use it too well. So I reckon I'm just going to throw it into some gunch and just see what happens, I guess. Let me know what you guys would do as far as like a trailer goes. I don't think I put the whole entire thing on there. I'm gonna go about there. And we'll see if that does anything. Just enough to go past the ribbons or whatever. Make it look like it has a tail. I don't know what it'd be imitating. Maybe like a lizard or something. I don't really know. I mean, that looks pretty good, I guess, considering. Yeah, I'll take it. All right, let's give it a shot. I forgot to tell you guys too. I got a notebook. I'm gonna start keeping track of everything like location, what breed of fish it was, the size obviously, but also the weather conditions, the temperature outside, things like that, so I can start maybe trying to get a better understanding of how to find these fish. Also, if you notice anything different from today than normal, I put the GoPro on hyper view, so we got a bigger field of view. I wonder if that helps. I noticed when I was reeling in some fish the other day that my arms and stuff were like taking up the entire screen, so I don't know. Let me know. Also, I don't think that these mystery tackle boxes are mystery tackle boxes. I think they're more subscription boxes that they just put on the shelf or something. I have no idea how to fish this other than just kind of drag it across the bottom. Give it a few twerks and jerks here and there. If you got any tips for fishing jigs, let me know, because that's all I'm going with. I don't know much more than that. It does have a weed guard on here, on this, they call it a micro jig, I think. All right, so I threw it in a tree, and it is in fact weedless, but not treeless. We're gonna try the same worm, but with a weightless Cinco, something like that. Yes, sir. Take it up here. Turn it around. Find out where we want it. Up there. Hook it through all the way. Pop it in like that. Pull it up a little bit. Stab it into itself. Make her slightly weedless. And there we go. Cinco time. Alright, I can tell right now that this thing is very lightweight. Like very lightweight. Not gonna sink very easily. I've caught a fish right here before. See what's up. Yeah, since they didn't give me any sort of weights to go with this guy, it's going to be quite a pain to catch something with it being weightless. And weightless seems cool. It's just this is very weightless. Like, I don't think there's even a tiny piece of salt in this lure here. Dang, I let this sucker sink for a while. Barely even pull it up, and it's on top of the water. Only thing I hate about the Senko is the whole weightless thing. Although I've caught a few fish on it. So I'm gonna just try jerking it, rod tip down and jerk it. Might sound familiar to some of the homies. There's the egg again. Still lonely. Unhatched, probably abandoned. That is definitely a goose egg though. Is it your egg? Must be their egg that they're just not sitting on for some reason. Alright, so we don't really have many options left here. We got this guy. And you know what? I think I might just rob this swim bait to put with that. Because there's really nothing that this mystery box came with that actually will go with this, right? I feel like maybe one of these old swim baits would go good with that. Yeah, they got that silvery shiny. I also did kind of buy a bunch of other stuff too, but I really want to fish a buzzbait. I've never done that before. So, I don't know. I'm going to try this on and give it a whirl and see what happens. Is this so good to you guys? I don't really know. Really the only... You're typically supposed to have 3 points of presentation, so this would be like a spinnerbait rig. Which would look similar to this, you know what I'm saying? But there is no spinner on it. But there's a big weedless still, so I don't know. I'll give it a swing and see what's up. Looks pretty good in the water. Looks just like my chatterbait does, just without the chatter. And so it's what, 12:40? I'm still rocking this guy. No luck, unfortunately. Probably got about 4 or 5 bites. I think I can differentiate them from hitting logs and stuff. But something I've learned is that this thing is super heavy, this head on this thing. Plus, I don't know if you guys can see, but whoever the person was that wrapped these bands to keep the thing on, like they kind of look like shit. Not gonna lie to you. I don't remember what brand this was, but that's pretty lazy thing. It seems like they just didn't have the right band, so they used some other like really weird shit. I don't know, could be wrong, could be totally fine. I mean, it looks good and works good in the water, so. But today's just a tough day for fishing, just like yesterday was and just like tomorrow will be, probably. All right, I got this ugly monster back on with the polymer knot. Hopefully it's not going to go anywhere. Yeah, here we go. I mean, this thing is pretty, dude. It's like bone colored with like a lemon stripe down the middle. I don't know. It's huge. There could be possibly one fish I catch today. I want it to be on this thing. Oh my god. Blow up. Come back. Brother, no way. I hope you guys saw that. I hope I got that on camera because that was cool. Oh my god. Blow up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, he's cooked. Nice to know that palmer knot's hanging on tight. Fucking sucks. Well. Another lure in a tree. God damn it. Dang, only 3,000 steps, dude? How? We gotta wrap it up, my dudes. Ain't nothing biting today. Which is crazy because this is the pond I come to when nothing's biting to catch fish. So, just goes to show you that it is 100% a weather thing. But y'all be good, and I'll see you on the next one.